Hello everyone! Today's episode was just insane, mind-blowing, and absolutely wild. I can't even begin to express my emotions. It's been one heck of a wild week. Titan TV Man finally made his comeback, decked out with his new upgrades, and I have to say, he looks unbelievably majestic. Seriously, he's the epitome of a mega Chad. And his sword, its design is simply top-notch, but more on that later in the video. Plus, he defeated Scientist Toilet with his new powers. But the big question is Scientist Toilet truly gone? What's become of G-Man Toilet, and what's up with the Titan duo? What were Titan TV Man's words to Scientist Toilet? And what happened to Plunger Cameraman, who was also there in the last part? We're going to cover all this in today's video. But first, don't forget to like this video and make sure to subscribe for more videos. Let's analyze. I hardly know where to begin with this episode, filled to the brim with action and surprises. It kicks off right from the end of episode 67, part 2. Speaking of which, Dafook has clued me in that episode 67 isn't over yet. He shared this info in Just Cozy's livestream during his reaction to episode 67, part 3. So it's confirmed. Episode 67 will have a part 4, and we're still a ways off from episode 69. I can't even guess what's in store for part 4 of episode 67, but it's likely the special agents will show up. And since it's part 4 and not episode 68, it should pick up right where it left off, with no time jumps. We'll speculate more on future episodes later in this video. Now, let's break down today's episode. The first 20 seconds are from part 2, with one tiny change in the last frame of episode 67, part 2. In part 2, we saw the beginning of Titan Cameraman's head explosion, and I mentioned it wasn't fully severed yet. But in part 3, just before Titan Cameraman's head starts exploding, Titan Speaker Man enters and saves him from accidentally harming himself with his buzzsaw. However, in doing so, he inadvertently damages his own core. Titan Speaker tries to fend off Titan Cameraman, but it looks like in terms of sheer strength, Titan Cameraman is slightly stronger, or maybe Titan Speaker backed off due to his core getting damaged. Meanwhile, the Toilet duo is basically idle, and G-Man Toilet is still blabbering in the background. After Titan Speaker backs off, Titan Cameraman returns to his self-destructive behavior. This is similar to why the toilets flushed themselves in episode 41 due to Titan TV Man's red beams. Scientist Toilet replicated this and is using it to force Titan Cameraman to self-harm. Despite his physical and mental resilience, the TV beam's power leaves him senseless. Without lens protection, no camera seems safe from these beams. Watching this, Titan Speaker takes out his knife and, without hesitation, severs Titan Cameraman's arm. It's clear that no matter what, Titan Cameraman can't look away from the TV, and even after losing an arm, he continues to harm himself. It's a disturbing and heart-wrenching scene. I can't imagine what he'll go through once he regains his senses, as this must have been excruciating. Suddenly, Scientist Toilet switches his TV beam to purple. Honestly, he probably had more beams like the orange one TV Man used in episode 49 to incinerate the toilet. And yeah, I would totally challenge Simp Cameraman for TV Woman. I believe Scientist Toilet had more beams, but they were destroyed before he could use them. We'll delve into this more later. Right after the beam changes, we get a clear view of Titan Speaker Man, visibly damaged and struggling, but still standing and trying to save his friend. This guy's resilience is incredible. Despite being pierced with building debris burning and his core malfunctioning, he positions one of his knives on his speaker, aiming at Scientist Toilet's TV. But just as he's charging up, G-Man Toilet blindsides him with 2 laser blasts, distracting him. Suddenly, Titan Speaker decides to target G-Man Toilet. He's likely clueless about handling this scenario, given the extensive damage and pain clouding his judgment. As he was about to confront G-Man Toilet, the mind-controlled Titan Cameraman ambushed him unexpectedly, knocking Titan Speaker to the ground. Blood then steps on Titan Speaker, which was really uncalled for, dude. We definitely need to upgrade Titan Cameraman's lens protector next time. Following this, POV cameraman focuses on G-Man Toilet, who's laughing smugly, but their expressions are about to shift dramatically. Suddenly, POV cameraman whips out his rocket launchers, targeting Scientist Toilet, but they're ineffective against the TV monitor. Kudos to him for his bravery. We should all appreciate POV cameraman's valiant effort in this scene. Scientist Toilet turns, looking smugly at the POV, but suddenly his TV monitor is shattered unexpectedly, and his expression is priceless. He's stunned and petrified, realizing the robustness of his monitor. 2 rockets hit it without leaving a mark, yet now, it's utterly destroyed. This new shattered screen look is different from the one in episode 47, when Titan TV Man was impaled by Titan Speaker Man. Scientist Toilet's shocked expression was leaked 2 days prior on Dafuk Boom's merch store, hinting at something significant. In my leak video, I noted the absence of the TV monitor, suggesting Duke intentionally omitted it due to its damaged state. The camera swiftly pans right in the same scene, where we also catch a glimpse of a frightened G-Man Toilet. Dafuk Boom leaked this scene 50 minutes before the episode, showing G-Man Toilet trembling. We then see the Titans, and Titan cameraman collapses, freed from control. The extent of his damage is unknown, but one thing's certain. We might not see Titan cameraman for a while as he undergoes upgrades and repairs. It's uncertain how long Titan Speaker's recovery will take, but he's at least conscious and standing. But all that aside, this is when the episode truly heats up, marking the long-awaited return of Titan TV Man. A massive black smoke with white lights emerges, and Titan TV Man ominously declares, "Your life ends now," but in reverse. As Titan TV Man teleports in, G-Man Toilet, terrified, begins speaking to Scientist Toilet, but abruptly flees mid-sentence, screaming. Blood callously abandons his ally in the process. If Scientist Toilet had known, he probably wouldn't have affectionately kissed G-Man Toilet, as shown in the troll leaks. Betrayal is tough, especially when your closest companion ditches you like that. Following this, Scientist Toilet, still visibly frightened, braces himself for battle. I initially thought he might teleport, as black smoke appears beneath him, but its purpose remains unclear. The POV cameraman then turns right, revealing the newly upgraded Titan TV Man, starting with his purple sword on his right arm. It looks incredible, possibly hinting at electrical or lightning powers as they spark from everywhere he treads. He strides out of the black smoke, his majestic new body and upgrades on full display. Scientist Toilet attempts to hit him with rockets, but to no avail. The upgraded Titan TV Man relentlessly attacks, slicing Scientist Toilet's upgrades from right to left. Scientist Toilet, speechless, freezes in terror. Titan TV Man also disables the knockoff TV and wields the red TV beam. Observing closely, you'll see all monitors activate, suggesting blood was there to overpower Scientist Toilet. Interestingly, Dafuk shared some troll leaks on Discord, depicting Titan TV Man with a Roblox man face, overpowering Scientist Toilet. It seems Titan TV Man failed. No nut. November prematurely. Just like his domination over Scientist Toilet, you should hit the like and subscribe buttons unless you're keen on experiencing the Scientist Toilet recoil. The design in the troll leaks somewhat revealed the actual design, as we could see monitors on the shoulders, albeit more comically in the leaks. After unleashing his red beams, Scientist Toilet begins to burn, and the enhanced Titan TV Man, eyeing him, utters something I'll cover later. In this moment, we get a clearer view of Titan TV Man's improvements, notably his head monitor and right arm. His head monitor can now extend in both directions, boosting output, and he has protrusions, possibly antennas, to enhance his range. They even resemble a crown, fittingly suggesting Titan TV Man rules the roost. He's emerged as a dominant force, probably second only to the secret agent based on what we've seen. Check out his hands, too. He's got blades, amplifying his punching damage, and some kind of enhancer or shield around his core. His shoulder blades, lost in episode 47, are back, rounding off a fantastic design. The highlight for me is his blade. But who shot Scientist Toilet's TV monitor? It sounded like a gunshot, but there's nothing on Titan TV Man that matches. Maybe it's a yet unseen upgrade. After addressing Scientist Toilet, Titan TV Man drives his blade through Scientist Toilet's head. No blood, confirming he's fully mechanical. Despite a gaping head wound, he's still active. This implies two possibilities. He was never human, or he has a human body elsewhere. I lean towards the latter, recalling Scientist Toilet's transformation from a regular toilet. I doubt he's completely gone. Maybe he has other robotic bodies sharing his consciousness, which explains his omnipresence. But he didn't seem terrified enough for someone facing permanent demise, hinting this might not be his end. This version had a red eye, not an imposter, perhaps a clone, which could explain the red eye. We'll uncover the truth as the series progresses. After stabbing Scientist Toilet, Titan TV Man prepares for an incredible special ability. Rewatching the episode, I noticed his blade resembles Optimus Prime's orange blade, a potential inspiration or coincidence for Duke. Focusing back on the episode, Titan TV Man powers up his core, and Scientist Toilet doesn't resist. The ensuing core laser from Titan TV Man obliterates Scientist Toilet's face, arguably the most potent laser we've seen, surpassing lasers from G-Man Toilet, Scientist Toilet, and Titan Speaker Man. Blood's face vanishes in seconds. Then, Titan TV Man turns to the POV cameraman, delivering his final line in the episode with a playful expression, showcasing a stark contrast to his previous ferocity. But there are lingering questions. What about Plunger Cameraman, last seen knocked out in Part 2? I suspect the special agents might rescue him next episode. What's next for the Titan duo needing urgent repairs? And G-Man Toilet's whereabouts? He fled, but could return with reinforcements given this is the Skibidi Toilet's base. Regarding Titan TV Man's lines, some were clear, others distorted by background noises. His comment after the red beams to Scientist Toilet was, "Still alive." Before emerging from the black smoke, he said, "Where are you going?" This episode was amazing, one of the best so far, and remember, episode 67 isn't over. More of Titan TV Man is likely next episode. For more, like the video and subscribe, and see you guys next time.